Hello, everybody. Welcome into Talking Fitchburg on this Friday, August 6, 2021. I'm Jeremy Crosby. Glad you're tuning in with us for a Friday night here as we work and have worked through another week, the first week in August. It's in the books, and that's okay. We're going to continue, continue on with summer. It's going to be warm, very warm, coming up this weekend, and chances of rain from the next 10 days in a row. So maybe we'll make up some of that drought here. We've been pretty lucky as the summer's gone on, but it's been a little dry too. So I'm sure everything needs a drink of water here at this point, including yourselves. Plenty of hydrating this weekend. We want you to do that as you head out and enjoy your weekend. And we'll talk about some of that, including if you're going to be heading out to the state fair this weekend. That started up. I want you to stay safe as you head out. We'll give you some of the details on a cool thing happening at the state fair coming up in the headlines. Plus, we're going to check in with our friend Andrew McFadden, Fitchburg Road Construction Update. He'll tell us about the opening of an intersection that's been closed, a closure of an intersection that's open, and other updates as well. So we'll have that for you coming up. And then we're going to talk about the Healthy Neighborhood Grant and an event happening out at Leopold Park, a community park event. We'll break that down for you and take you out and show you how that grant has helped some of that, and the navigators out there helping out as well. So a lot to get to here as we work through this Friday show. Let's kick it off with headlines. Police Chief Search 2021 update. Yes, the Fitchburg Police and Fire Commission welcomes your feedback throughout this process. You can contact the commission directly by calling by emailing. We'll do the calling next. Email pfc@fitchburgwi.gov or by calling 608-270-4325 and leaving a message. And that feedback is open and welcome during this police chief process. All right, Jazz at 5, new event coming to Fitchburg. It's coming up next week. It's going to be a lot of fun, by the way. Jazz at 5 is a summer staple of Madison, and now it's coming over to Fitchburg. Yeah, some region's best jazz performances free Wednesday nights, August 11th through September 8th. Performances will begin with the youth group at 4:30, followed by the headliner at 5 p.m. and 6:45. Outside food is welcome. So pack a picnic, bring the family out. Of course, they'll have food and drinks available on hand. 5 o'clock, it says the event's 5 to 8, but I'd come at 4 if I was you. Get a good seat for this. I'll be pretty much at the same location as where concerts is, in that same area. So as far as planning ahead for coming out to it. And we'll be previewing this event next week right here on Talking Fitchburg, talking to one of the organizers of this. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. Again, happy to have them here and welcome here to Fitchburg. All right, turning our attention to the state fair. And I love this title, creative writing here. Come one, come all to the Wisconsin State Fair and take a shot for a fabulous cream puff. Andrew's like, dude, come on. It was written here. This is right off the Facebook page of the Department of Health Services. So this is pretty cool. When you get your COVID-19 vaccine at the fair, you'll receive a voucher to claim your very own traditional fair, get it? Cream puff. What could be better than that, Andrew? I don't know. Cream puffs are amazing. I love the cream puffs there. Anyone 12 years and older can and should get one. And what sweet reward for doing your part. Learn more about the vaccine for Department of Health Services. But yeah, roll up your sleeve when you walk in. They said dozens of people got the vaccine yesterday from the reports I saw who came out to the state fair. So if you need to get the vaccine, they'll be right there for you. So you can come and get your cream puff. I can't think of a better thing than that. All right, as far as COVID-19 goes, we have an update here for you in the state of Wisconsin, snapshot from yesterday's activity. Note that most of the state has a high virus activity now. The day before, we had 15 counties that were in medium. Now everybody's in high across the state. That's how serious this is and how fast this Delta variant is spreading. We told you in the update this morning that over 90% of the U.S. Has the Delta variant and is the leading cause of COVID-19 right now, that variant. So it's out there, and now we have one of our counties in the very high category, along with confirmed cases. We started not with the triple digits here, but now we're in 1,000 new confirmed cases, 138 probable cases, and 2 new reported deaths. So this thing is still going. We're still in the pandemic. Things were doing good, but this variant still out there. Best thing to stop this is get vaccinated. And as you do head out, please double check, triple check where you're heading out to, because things have changed. Some places may require masks when you enter. It's been advised to wear a mask whether you're vaccinated or not. Always wear a mask. Especially when you're going to indoor places or going to, let's say you're going to go to a party or something this weekend. It's not your family, your immediate family. They're saying you should mask up. Continue to practice the things we've been doing, though, right? Social distancing, wash your hands frequently. And if you're feeling sick at all, stay at home and get checked. You can still get checked very easily. Plenty of places to get checked out to. You can always check with your health provider as well, as far as getting checked and if you should get checked. All right, everyone reacts differently to the stressful situations like COVID-19. Stress levels could not be higher, and it's always good to be talking about ways of helping if you're feeling stress and resources that are out there. So you may be feeling anxious, anger, sadness, worried, or overwhelmed. Find ways to reduce your stress to help yourself and the people that you care about the most. Learn the common signs of stress. Make time to unwind and do activities you enjoy. Talk with family and friends by phone, text, or email. If you or your loved one is feeling overwhelmed, get support 24/7 by calling or texting 1-800-985-5990. Learn more about stress and coping during COVID-19 pandemic. You can go to the CDC's website. They've got some great resources out there. I'll say this, that I've taken more time to see friends and family to help just kind of get back to some normalcy. And that's really helped me and our family connecting with people we haven't got to see, within the year. So seeing some friends, doing that sort of thing, practicing the best that we can, meeting outside, doing those things to reduce any potential for sickness. But that's just so important. Take time for yourself right now, and just walk away from talking Fitchburg. Well, come on back, but we'll be here. You can walk away for a little while, right, Andrew? He says okay. I didn't even let him answer, but he says okay. Yes, take some time, just relax, and there's plenty of resources out there, and reach out if you're feeling overwhelmed, and good way to just relax and take some time again for yourself. All right, recall and I think this is called Widetech, recalls 2 million dehumidifiers. And I want to get this out there because these are causing fires. They catch fire, pose fire, and burn hazards. 107 incidences have been reported at near $17 million in property damage as well. So if you own one of these on the screen, and we'll be sharing the link to the story so you can go and learn more about exactly what units we're talking about here. But check the brand, new Widetech dehumidifiers. It's a well-known brand, and again, is overheating and catching fire. So something to check out. They've got the pictures here. You're seeing those on the screen, but you do want to check the website and verify, and you can get refunded for if you have one of these things, one of these dehumidifiers. And again, Andrew will post up the link when we share the story, so you can check out to make sure that if you do have one, that you unplug it immediately so it doesn't catch fire or worse, you get hurt from that. All right, finally, turning our attention to the Better Business Bureau on a scam alert. Watch out for fraudulent QR codes. You always knew this was going to happen, but QR codes, yeah, here it is. From it says here, and companies, excuse me, companies use QR codes. It makes me sneeze when I talk about this. Codes to point consumers to their apps, track packages, or view menus. But because these codes can't be read by a human eye, they have become a way for scammers to, set up malicious links. Man. Of course, they would take advantage of something that's so cool. As QR codes get more popular, BBB Scam Tracker has seen more reports of con artists using misled and using them to mislead consumers. How does this work? Well, you receive an email, a direct message on social media, a text message, or a flyer of a piece of mail that includes a QR code. What do? Well, you're supposed to scan the code with your phone's camera, and it will open a link. In some scams, the QR code takes you to a phishing website where you are prompted to enter your personal information or log in your credentials for scammers to steal. Other times, con artists use QR codes to automatically launch payment apps to follow a malicious social media account. These scams differ greatly, but they all have one thing in common. Scammers hope that they'll scam you out of some money. So, yeah. Before you do anything, of course, always think about what you're doing. Take the time. If it looks fishy or if you got it, unannounced to you, probably a scam. So definitely take the time and review before you be clicking and sharing any information. And of course, do you think it is fraudulent? Report it, report it, report it. It's the best way to stop scammers from scamming you out of money and personal data. All right, that does it for our headlines. Coming up next, we open up our digest. We'll be checking in with Andrew McFadden on your Fitchburg road construction update right here on Talking Fitchburg.